these are relatives. Dad and I with Francis. Okay, but that's, I know who all those people are. Matter of fact, I know their daughter is still, she goes down to the committee every day, Maureen. So that's Mom and Dad with Fran. And that's that's Uncle John,
Right.
who never got married, him and his wife. And that's got to be, if that's Tommy, that's got to be, there's me taking tap dance lessons. How's that?
Oh my gosh.
Huh? And this is the old house. Now, see this? She says me. Can you believe that picture of my mother?
That's your mother?
Yeah.
That's Graham?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Is that unreal? So I got to go to Linda.
Oh, so Grandma got this book. She put this together?
I found it. I think Tommy, I don't know if I found it down in the basement or Tommy found it. See, there's Tommy and me.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go up there where they had up at where we swam.
Mm-hmm.
And see, it says birthday party, August 14th, 1941. And it's like Michael Hutchinson's, Mary's, Robert Morton, Holly Morton, Nancy Ferguson, and Tommy Ferguson. Birthday party, 1941. Can you believe that?
Mm.
Unbelievable. I got so excited when I found it. So Tommy was all excited too, because this is like all our relatives. You see?
Mm-hmm.
There's me.
Wow.
That's Mary Lou. My mother. These are all my aunts and uncles. His dad. Lucille. Bert. Maureen. That's the whole family. And this one here. I mean, I can't believe it. Me, Rita, and Grandma Laney. Can you believe that?
Mm.
My mother never had this book, or she never showed it to us.
That doesn't look like Graham.
Let me see.
You sure?
She wrote, that's her writing, me, Rita.
Oh.
And I know that's well, yeah.
Is it?
Look at how young she is there.
Oh, I'm thinking, who's that? That's her
That's
mom?
her mother.
Oh, okay.
That's my grandmother Laney.
Your grandmother?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
And that's my mother. That's my mother and my grandmother.
Who's that? Who's next to that? Your mother?
I don't know. That's me, and that's Grandma
No,
Laney.
it's not you. That's Grandma.
It says
that's your
me.
mom.
Oh, Rita.
Rita. So
That's Rita.
your mom and her mom. I know they took photos.
I
back
didn't know
then.
I had so many mothers. Is this a riot? Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Tommy, me, and Fran. And this is my grandmother, Laney, and that must have been her brother or her husband. I don't remember. It's on the back. Yeah, so there's Grandma Laney. Now see, he was in the service. That's okay, Bill, Ma, and Robert. Okay, that's Grandma Laney. That's Uncle Billy and Uncle Robert. Thank God there was something written on them. Now look at this one. This is a riot. That's Margie and Billy, and that's Aunt Nana Laney, and that's Margie and
Robert?
Billy. That's
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah.
And that's got to be Carol Laney, I think. Carol Ann.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that? None of them are alive.
And that's Grandma right there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandma Laney. And there's up here
Yep.
with the boys. Oh, what was that? Ten pictures are so little. Okay, it says me. That's got to be Grandma. She puts me in it. Oh, where'd that
Here, I'll
fall
hold it.
out
Let me
of?
see.
Where'd that fall out of?
Right there. That's fine.
Yeah. So I'm going to take them over to Linda. That's Robert and Doris. I mean, Robert and Billy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Grandma Laney. And look at this one. It's Margie and Billy,
Robert, yeah.
Grandma Laney, Robert, and that's got to be Cindy. No, Carol.
Yeah.
It's got to be Carol Ann. Yeah, my cousin Carol. She's dead too. She was my age. I don't understand how all these people died. Okay, that's me. And Fran. Francis and Nancy. So that's my brother Fran. He's not alive anymore. This one here I love, up at the water. We used to go up there. Sister Emma, Francis and Nancy. That's my mother's sister. I don't know, it's Emma and Francis and Nancy. Look how tiny I am. I can't believe it. I don't know where it was. I never seen these pictures. It must have been at my mother's. Now that's Fran and me.
Mm-hmm.
Now these old ones really get me. Baby me in Rulos.
That's you and Grandma. What's Grandma?
Baby me, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing how old these pictures are.
Sister Mildred. Look at that. Nobody, you know, you have that guy that sets Uranus, that guy that does Uranus
Ancestry.
ancestors.
Yeah.
You should go to him. I think he lives. Now there's Mom. Look at the old cars. There's Fran, Tom, and me. And that's my brother Paul, who died when he was just a baby. Now here's the whole family. Nancy, Francis, Nancy, Tom, and Paul. So it's just me and Tom left.
How did
But look
Paul
at-
die again?
He had, I think, cystic fibrosis. He was in the hospital more than he was at home. Terrible, poor kid. And there's all of us there. And we had a dog, Blackie. And there's Mom. There's me, and Tom, and Paul, and that's Adrian. And there's my father with two of the kids that, I think they're Phyllis's kids. And look at this one. Dad, Mom, Robert, Doris, Edith and Chick,
Margie?
Margie, and this is from Florida. Phyllis? No, it's not Phyllis. Nancy, you're 1965. No, see, I know Linda. I know my cousin, Linda. Mary Lou.
Oh, man.
She knows everything. So this is going to be Nancy, Tom, Paul. Look at Nancy, Tom, Paul, Francis. He's dressed up. He must have been in the. And those kids, I know who they are, but Jerry and I just don't have their. Eleanor Laney and Jerry Duquette. See, it's amazing. I still don't know where I got it. And those are all aunts and uncles.
Maybe Edith? Is Edith in there?
Yeah. Edith, she was the funniest. Do you remember her?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh
right.
my God.
Yeah, and check.
Every time your dad's having pea soup, I said, "Oh God, don't do pea soup." Debbie made pea soup, and I said, "Don't do that." I said, because Aunt Edith used to say she peed in it. I said, "How can you eat it?" Oh, and then he was in some service that he was. Brother Harvey, look at him. He was in some.
That's your mom's brother? Or
Brother
No,
Harvey.
keep your mom.
Yeah. Oh How many were in my mother's? Yeah, my mother had a big family. I remember Harvey. They didn't live around here, but they had money. But he's in something. And this is when we lived in Lancaster. I think it's just Tom peeking around the corner. That was our house. And look at this. That's cute. That's
All the kids, huh?
That's our Dot, and that's Paul, and that's Tom. I don't know if Francis is there. That looks like Billy. That looks like some.
Look at the back. See in the back?
You know who I got to bring these to is, yeah. Okay. Aunt Blanche. Cousin Carol Laney. Yeah. That's Blanche. That's Carol Laney. And I know that's my brother Paul. And that's my brother Tom. And I know that's Cousin Carol Laney, brother Paul, Bobby and Tommy. That's Bobby and Tommy. I know that's Blanche. And that's, did it say Paul? No. Brother Paul, yeah.
It looks like your handwriting. I think you wrote that.
No,
You didn't
it's
write
not.
that?
No,
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I did. I can't. I don't even remember. I don't even remember having these. How's it doing?
Good.
How's your Keurig?
It'll be all right, I think.
Okay, that's my.
Her memory's coming back.
That's Grandma Ferguson.
Did you get?
Did
yeah.
you ever meet Grandma Ferguson?
Yeah. Yeah.
My father's mother. And look at her here with one of the babies. I gotta see whose baby it is. Okay, great grandmother Ferguson with Susan, 1962. Can you believe that?
Wow. 19. Who's the woman in the picture?
My great grandmother.
Oh, your great grandmother. But who's?
Yeah.
This
Well,
is-
no, that's my.
Can't be.
What does it say? 1962. Great grandmother.
No,
Ferguson. That's
it's too
Grandma
late.
Ferguson. That's my grandmother. There she is
Oh,
there.
okay.
That's my mother's.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
my father's mother, Ferguson.
That must be you then. Who's the baby?
Yeah.
Because, or maybe.
It says Susan,
Oh, Susan. Really?
1962. Great
Yeah.
grandmother.
When was Susan born? 60s, right?
She was born in 61.
So that's a picture of great grandma
62.
holding Susan.
Yeah.
She was born in 62.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you believe that? That's it. That's the end.